This video is presented by Western and Southern Financial Group, a game plan for your financial future. Every great team starts with a strong foundation, and your future should too. With life insurance built like a championship roster, Western and Southern helps protect what matters most so you can focus on winning today while planning for tomorrow. Whether you're just starting out your journey, building your dynasty, or ready to retire like a champion, Western and Southern has the right play for your life stage. Visit westernsouthern.com to get your free life insurance quote today. Western and Southern, built to win. Raiders were the team that I really wanted to spend the most time on here with this division specifically because for the three-team needs, we got offensive line just in general with a lot of unknown about who's going to be there on the offensive line with Jordan Meredith and Dylan Parham, both free agents coming up in a couple of weeks. Wide receiver as well. No player on this team with over 700 receiving yards last season, so we knew that was going to be something that they were going to target. And then just overall the defense. You have written here in the notes 49.2 team overall defensive grade, which was dead last in the NFL. They've got a lot of cap space to work with. $76.9 million in effective cap space. That's the third most in the NFL. So John Spytek's kind of licking his chops about how he could change this team. That's all without throwing in a potential Max Crosby trade. And just Dalton, when I look at the Raiders, I talked about how Parham and Meredith, okay, those guys are free agents upcoming. Perhaps there could be a lot of change on the offensive line if they really wanted to make that because the offensive line really took a step back last season. But you look at the defense. I mean, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 starters on that defense. Again, not even including Max Crosby that are unrestricted free agents that could leave in free agency. So Spytek really has a big decision to make here with what's going on with Crosby because you've got to figure that Crosby is going to fetch a first-round pick plus, right? I don't know, it might be 2 first-round picks, but Spytek really has the opportunity to completely reset this team, especially with them picking at number 1 overall. We know that they're going to get Fernando Mendoza. Are you just completely resetting everything from this team, really tearing down whatever the old regime was? Because you can do that if you let a lot of these guys walk. You let a lot of new players come in with that new coaching staff as well, with Clint Kubiak now as the head coach. You've got so much flexibility here with Las Vegas. How savage, I'll say, do you think they're going to be with their roster rebuild here?
I think on defense especially, they need to be extremely savage, as you call it, because they've got to rebuild the entire thing. I mean, you could argue they're going to need a complete remodel at all 3 levels. And look, I think if a Buffalo or a New England, a team like that late in the first round offers you a first-round pick plus for them, you take it and run, right? Crosby obviously wants to win a championship. He wants to play somewhere he can do that. And the Raiders are just not going to be equipped to do that in the next 2 to 3 years, right? They've got to build this entire roster. The good news is, you know who your quarterback is in Fernando Mendoza. You know you have Ashton Jeanty, you have Brock Bowers, you have Colton Miller at left tackle. You've got some really key pieces on the offensive side of the ball to build around. I think the interior offensive line, you mentioned some of those free agents, that's going to be a big concern. I fully expect them to add at least 1 wide receiver on day 2 of this draft to go along with Mendoza and some of the other young guys that they have, but the defense is going to be the big task. It wouldn't shock me if a lot of the free agent money is spent for the Raiders on defense, and then they're going to have to add multiple pieces in this draft on that side of the ball as well. So there's a lot that Clint Kubiak and John Spytek really need to work on with this roster, but at the very least offensively, there are some key pieces to build around.
I just look at so many needs for a team that is already changing coaching staffs. It's for as incredible as of a player as Max Crosby is. I think I'm with you. If you have the opportunity to trade, certainly for 2 first-round picks, but a first-round pick plus, reset the whole team, man. I mean, just go ahead and do it. And really just over the next couple of years, build the team the way that you want to, with Clint Kubiak having so much control over the types of players, the specific players that he's going to have on his team. And so I'm with you, man. I feel like they should absolutely hit the gas and hit that reset button as hard as they possibly can because they have a really good opportunity to be able to do that.